Hello mi gente and welcome back to Nata Knows Best. So today we are making an easy homemade peach cobbler. I love this recipe because you can make it year round because it includes frozen peaches. It's juicy, it's crumbly and crispy. It is everything you need for this summer. So let's get into it. Making this homemade peach cobbler is super easy because it only has two major steps. The first is to prepare your filling and then prepare your topping. So like I said, this filling is prepared using frozen peaches because as much as I love a fresh peach, they're not always ripe year round, so this makes this recipe so much easier. So to a glass casserole dish, I'm going to add roughly about 2 pounds of frozen peaches, and this is a non-greased pan. So I just added our frozen peaches, and this may look like I overfilled our casserole dish, but I wanted to factor in that as the frozen peaches cook in the oven, they will reduce in size, so it's better to fill it to the top. And it's also important to note that I added these frozen peaches frozen. I did not thaw them ahead of time. And now to complete our topping, I'm going to add some white sugar. To our white sugar, I'm going to add a mixture of cinnamon, nutmeg, and salt. And I'm also going to add some flour. You're going to stir everything together because this is going to create somewhat of a slurry for our peaches. So I just finished tossing our peaches in that slurry mixture, and I'm gonna place them to the side so I can start working on our cobbler topping. So in a large bowl, I have some all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add some white sugar. Now, as a reminder, for all ingredients and measurements, this recipe will be posted on my website, which is nataknowsbest.com. Next, we're going to add a pinch of salt, some baking powder, and we're going to whisk everything together until there are no clumps. To our cobbler dry ingredients, I'm going to add some cold milk. I'm also going to add half of a beaten egg. I'm adding half an egg in here because I want my cobbler topping to be almost like a cake-like mixture. I think it's perfect. It also reminds me of a dump cake. So this is going to add to that airiness and that overall crisp topping that we like. And using a spatula, you're going to mix the wet and dry ingredients just until they form a crumble wet consistency. So I completed our cobbler topping, and now I'm just going to add it on top of our peaches. But before I do, I want to show you a close-up of these peaches. The great thing about using frozen peaches is as they fall, they release their own natural juices. So this cobbler is going to be extremely juicy. So I'm going to add our cobbler topping, and if you guys notice, this cobbler topping does not include butter in the actual mixture. What we're going to do is add the butter on top so it develops an extra crisp topping. Next, I'm gonna sprinkle a touch more cinnamon because I really like cinnamon when it comes to peach cobbler. And I'm also going to add some turbinado sugar. This is a crystallized sugar that is just going to kind of give an extra crunch factor. And to a 375-degree oven, I'm going to bake our peach cobbler for 45 minutes to 50 minutes. All right, mi gente, I am back. I took our peach cobbler out of the oven. I served myself a giant scoop along with some ice cream. I even topped it with some extra cinnamon, and I'm digging right in. That is so good. You cannot beat this homemade peach cobbler recipe. It is so delicious, and you can't even tell that we used frozen peaches instead of fresh peaches. I love this recipe because you can use it all year round and make such delicious desserts. So I'll be linking this recipe to my playlist, which is Nata Knows Desserts. This is a playlist that's dedicated to all of my favorite desserts, just like this one. So go ahead and watch that playlist from beginning to end so you can get all your little different inspirations for sweet desserts. I will also be linking this recipe to my website, which is nataknowsbest.com. So check that out. Stay tuned for next week for another delicious video. And as always, mi gente, thank you so much for watching. Nata Knows Best.